Love poems these days. In trenches of psychological wars, entrenched in a thirst for more, I've been writing in the silence of solitude to acknowledge you, love. As I try to uproot us just to see how grounded we are and measure our depth, you see these love poems are more like notes to self. Reminders to remember you, love, in a world that seems to not want you to exist, because I've seen hearts fold like origami, inwardly to seek you, trying to mold something beautiful out of fragility, as if the fragile spirit of a human being isn't beautiful enough, and I tell them, I want to unfold your intricacies and read the poem written on that paper heart. And not the final draft, I want to read the rough. I want paper cuts on my hands from holding you. I want to bleed from your blood, my origami. I know it's hard to open up, so you stay hidden. But I wish I could convince you that your ribs are not a prison, not bars meant for your heart to sit in while it breaks so softly it almost mimics resilience. Instead, I want you to break bones of these ribs we make cages out of, and I will cast you a poem until you heal. But when you do, don't ever forget how it felt to be broken, because that's as close to human as breathing is to respiration. That's as close to compassion as feeling is to innervation, because we've all felt the friction of heartache, that volatile feeling of the trembling spirit, the tectonic shifting of pain, the words trapped in our throats swallowed back into the abyss of the unspoken. I wonder how we'll ever grow if we can't vomit those suppressed words, however potent with anguish. To look up and realize that we are all folding in a sea of lost notes to self. And if you ever seen a fold, you'll know, because it looks something like a scribbled out poem, like moments of stolen life, victim to a fingertips release, like moments of empty ecstasy, victim to a fingertips release, like tears streaming down cheeks that have been slapped more than they've been kissed. And I remember July 28th of this year, 15,000 Palestinians kites kiss the sky in Gaza, held by some of the bravest hands this world knows, breaking the records for most kites flown, even though their homes are occupied by people who mistake lifelines for kite strings and snip indiscriminately as if ending a life is as simple as ending the flight of an inanimate object. But they're still resisting folding. So don't tell me there's no hope when I can smell hope in the ashes of burnt down ghettos, my origami. I promise you things will get better, as long as we keep unfolding and spread out to the world. Thank you.